Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Alarm Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today reviewing another one of these Alani new drinks, or Alani Nutrition, and this one is going to be on the blue slush, inspired by Whitney Simmons. So I have no idea who that was, so I googled her and I still have no idea who she is. Apparently she's some fitness girl. That's all I'll say on that. Anyways, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So I have a really nice can design here. Always nice can designs from Alani. They always design them very nicely. So this can kind of looks like, I don't know say, but it's kind of got like a retro feel to it. So kind of on the front of the can, it just reminds you of like an old American diner kind of thing with the, you know, kind of like the cup things and kind of like an old slush in an American diner thing, but at the same time by looking just really clean and modern, almost posh in essence as well. It's just, you know, the font, the text, it's just, they really are nice designed, well cans. So on the front, so taking a closer, we've got pictures of the blue raspberry down there, so a picture of a cup with some blueberries behind it, and then again it's just repeated throughout the can as well. Again, it's really nice font as always from the Alani range. We've got some facts down the side there, which we'll read in a second, and then we've got nutritional facts on the back rather than information, because of course this is American. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring. Taking a closer look at the drink, so it's 355 milliliter can, which is always the weird size of cans. You think the Coke cans are about 330 ml. I know Red Bull have some weird sizes like this, but it's not very often drinks choose these weird sizes for cans. So the facts and figures, so it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine in total, it's gluten free, vegan, and it's got biotin, the vitamin B6 and B12, so vegan, which is pretty handy for a lot of people these days. Gluten free is interesting though. It's I think the only energy drink I've ever seen as actually advertised gluten free, and to be honest with you, I didn't even know gluten was in energy drinks, so you know, there we go, that's a first for me. Anyways, within the actual nutritional facts, so even though it's sugar free, it only contains 10 calories, which is still pretty much, you know, nothing whatsoever. A bunch of vitamins, and then like I said, the caffeine is just 200. It hasn't got it per 100 ml because it's American, it's just got that in total. And apart from that, there's never too much else on these cans, because American, the labels are different to what they are in England. Anyways, so blue slush is basically, I mean, blue raspberry is a made up flavour for, you know, the kind of sweet market, shall I say, the sweets and kind of desserts market and stuff. And obviously slushy is obviously you know, the ice and stuff, obviously a slushy, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this sounds nice. Anyways, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Alarm Studios cup. So nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So far with these Alanis, they all seem to be coloured individually to each particular flavour of the drink. So I'm guessing this one is going to be blue. Now it makes you kind of laugh, because I said this again on the other Alani video, is that they advertise that it's vegan and it's gluten free and sugar free and all of this, yet you know they put artificial colours in them to match basically the colour of the drink. Now don't hold me on that, I don't know whether there is actually artificial colours, but if you look at like the G Fuel cans, which don't have any artificial colours, all of them are kind of just a clearish colour. They're all the same colour, but all these have had a different colour for each particular flavour, so they must have some colour in it. Not a bad or good thing ultimately, but I'm just saying, if they're advertising this and that, then well, they're the artificial colouring, but hey, who cares? Anyway, so I'm guessing blue, by the way, and hopefully it doesn't explode. There we go, nice and safe. I mean, I'm not complaining of the colour. At the end of the day, it's really cool to have a colour, but most of the time you're going to drink it out the can anyway, so right. And the colour is, surprise, surprise, I knew it would be blue. There we go. Like I said, for the record, it might be natural colouring as well, which of course then is completely fine. Anyway, so yes, the colour is a lovely blue colour actually, gorgeous looking blue. It's not like blue colour on my car, or one of my cars. Yeah, gorgeous blue colour. Fizz seems about normal as well, which is good. I generally don't prefer drinks that are, you know, like you know, Pepsi or Coke fizzy, you know, they are super fizzy and fill yourself up on you know, fill yourself up on bubbles and gas. So I prefer it when drinks are more lightly sparkling, so you don't just, you know, just sort of bloat out from the gas. Anyways, so yeah, the colour is non-see-through, as you can't see my face through the drink, but yes, a really nice blue flavour, almost like a really deep kind of sea blue colour, really. Yeah, really nice colour. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. That's interesting, because it doesn't really smell like blue raspberry as such, or not a blue raspberry I've smelt for a long time. A lot of blue raspberry drinks I've had have generally been like mixed in with, you know, kind of other flavours and stuff, or part of a flavour, so it's interesting. Yeah, it does smell weird. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. Oh my word. That is a super strong flavour. Wow. I had a feeling this would be really strong. Oh my word. So super nice flavour. It certainly tastes a lot better than it smells. It does just smell a bit weird. Yeah, it smells a bit weird, but anyway, you know, that's just a smell. As long as it tastes nice is the main important thing. So I did review a couple of other the kind of slush themed Alani drinks, and I was, you know, quite impressed as well. Really quite impressed. And that certainly follows on to this flavour as well. I'm really, you know, quite impressed with this flavour as well. I find with these slush drinks that, like the others, this one has such a deep, rich, vibrant flavour within the drink. It's like unheard of to have such a strong, deep, vibrant, lovely tasting colour in a drink that is, you know, sugar-free, vegan and gluten-free as well. It's not often a perfect blend comes around like this in an energy drink that is just so tasty and so nice and just so enjoyable to drink. The actual flavour, yeah, it is blue raspberry. Again, you're probably asking kind of what is blue raspberry? Or blue raspberry, I said it's a made-up flavour for the, I said, you know, for the sweetened kind of drink industry. So blue raspberry is, you know, blue raspberry. I'm sure most people have had blue raspberry at some point, but it's just, and the bonus thing with these is there's no chemical taste, there's no artificial tastes, and there's no Metallica taste or anything like that. These are literally like, you know, one of the perfect energy drinks out there, just of how they tick every single box pretty much. Well, they do tick every single box, which is what you want in an energy drink. Oh, it's just every sip you take, it's just a lovely, strong, rich flavour, and that's what I can't get my head around. It's just so nice in that essence to it, because there's so many energy drinks, you know, that aren't just strong of flavour, or they taste a bit weird, or they got a bit of a chemical taste, or this or that. These Alani drinks have got absolutely none of that, and I ask myself sometimes, how do they do it? How do they make a drink so perfect and so nice and so tasty when so many other brands fail at it? Like, I can't get my head around how they can keep it, like I said, sugar-free, no chemicals taste, no things, vegan, this and that, blah, 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 and have such a superb, brilliant flavour. I really don't know how Alani do it, but whatever they've got, people working in their, you know, their lab department or whatever, their tasting and innovation centre, honestly, they're doing a brilliant job, because so far the Alani drinks have really impressed me. Yeah, really impressed me. And these flavours are just, I've been with Alani drinks for a long time, many years, and so far the Alani drinks have just topped just pretty much everything else in terms of just how brilliant they are as a brand and just everything else. So super impressive it. and super impressed with this flavour. So the question is, how many zesties shall I give this drink out of 10? Well, I think I'm going to give it blue raspberry. I really do like blue raspberry in general, but it's not my all-time favourite. But I just think for the pure kind of, I just think for the drink itself and just how perfect it is. Oh, excuse me, guys, fizzy. I just think it does deserve a 10 out of 10 because, you know, we don't get these drinks here in England. We have to import them and they can be quite expensive. So, you know, these are like almost a treat. So I think, honestly, yeah, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because they're just perfect and you can't top these. So there we go. But anyways, viewers, as always, if you have tried this particular drink, please let me know in the comments below what you think. But as always, I will see you all later.